be making brunch. So let's get started with this. I have done this brunch before on here, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start off with the pancake mix, and let me get the oatmeal. We're gonna make oatmeal pancakes. I have the oatmeal right here. Take this out. So good morning to everybody. Good morning, good morning. And I'm just gonna put it in here so I can do a blend. We're gonna put some banana, some strawberries in there. Hi, good morning. Welcome back to the live. Good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing on this Sunday morning? I'm first to like, you look absolutely amazing. Oh, thank you. I just woke up, so I don't think I look absolutely amazing right now, but we're gonna get this live going. Like I literally woke up. I slept in. I went to sleep late last night, so it was like I think it was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning when I went to sleep, and then I got up now. I did a live yesterday. I was actually doing a little bit of my makeup yesterday. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna blend this in. Actually, before we start blending, let me turn on the oven. Just because I have to put the sausages in there, so I know that's gonna be important. And I usually wipe it. It's clean already, but I wipe it down a little bit. Oh yeah, I woke up like this, Beyonce. Yeah, I just literally woke up. Like I feel like I have like my waking up face right now. Like my eyes are a little bit like they're not red, but a little bit like pink. But yeah. Let me just wipe this oven down a bit, and we're gonna get started with the breakfast. Breakfast time. Let's go on with the breakfast. And it's so beautiful out today. I wish it would have been like this yesterday. You are gorgeous. You know what song I'm talking about. Yes, I know which song you're talking about. Hey, anyways, thank you for the compliment. Like, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the support, the likes, and everything that you guys do. Even the comments on the short. Like, I stay, like, answering to all the comments. Thank you. Like, seriously. It helps. Like, I'm trying to reach my hours on here. Yes, I'm trying to reach my YouTube hours, so everything helps. All right. So now let's turn the oven on. I'm gonna turn it on. Let's go with the mix for the pancakes. What was the weather like yesterday? It was like rainy, and then we were gonna go to the beach, but then we couldn't go to the beach because it was like rainy and cloudy. And then today is Sunday, so tomorrow I work, so I don't really like going on a Sunday, like, because then I feel like tired the next day. Like being in the water all day and then working the next day, it's kind of like tiring. All right. Man, don't forget your gloves. Not for this breakfast. I feel like I won't need the gloves. I'm good. I'm just making breakfast for my son and I. Like, it's just gonna be a quick breakfast for my son and I, and I should be fine. Talking about breakfast and all, I didn't even buy like berries. I usually buy berries, but I don't know what's going on. There's this thing. So we're not gonna need much oatmeal. It's just for my son and I, so I'm trying to think like maybe like right in between like this. So there's this thing going on with the berries. I was scrolling on Instagram and they're saying that there's something going on with the berries. Like they're supposed to be this warm, even with the, like salads and stuff. They're supposed to be this warm that's giving people explosive diarrhea. Like I'm scared. So I didn't buy any berries this time. The only berries I got were the frozen ones, the ones that already come frozen. But I don't know if it's true or if it's all over social media. The news. So I don't know if you guys heard of it, but it's kind of scary. All right, so we're gonna use about this much. Let me put a little bit more. And usually what I do, yeah, but no, that's it. That's it. Usually what I do is that yeah, that's more than you know. I'll put the protein in there, but then my son obviously he's not gonna have the protein one, so I'm just gonna make a few first, and then I'll put the protein in afterwards. And then I'll put banana. They're always trying to scare us. They are, but I think this time it's true. Like it's just so scary what's going on with their food and what they're putting into our food. I don't know. It scares me. Like I understand them joking around with something else, but joking around with food, that's what we put in our body. Yeah. That's a big bag of oatmeal. Yes, but it comes in here. It actually this brings 2 bags in there. Get those at BJ's. And okay, so we're gonna put I put banana. My son likes it with peanut butter, but I don't really like using that peanut butter. Yeah. But you know what? I'll put some on there today because of him. This isn't actual real peanut butter. I don't even know why I did this for him. See, like, I like using this stuff. I like using this instead of this. So, I'd rather use this almond butter, but I don't have much left. Alarm, I hope it doesn't go off. Give me 1 second. Stay right there. Alright, I'm back. I just have to put the alarm off. I don't know, for some reason I have my alarm put so late today. I'm gonna put almond butter. Screw peanut butter, I don't want it. Or should I put some for my son? This is it, the stuff is that it's not real peanut butter. I'll go with the almond butter. I understand you want me to use gloves, but I'm not putting gloves to cook my own food. I'm just not gonna do it. Like, unless I'm cutting chicken, then I'll put gloves on because I have nails, but no, I'm good. All right, let's get on with the almonds. And I'm gonna throw them in here. All right, let's get on with the almonds. These are pecans, so we're gonna put some pecans in there. These are pumpkin seeds. And these are almonds. I'm gonna turn my AC on because it's gonna get hot in here. Put the oven on. right, and let's go ahead and grab some milk. Milk, 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 milk. Cooking with Cha-Cha. That's funny. I'm gonna pour some of this one because this is like the one I like to use. I really like this milk. I was gonna put regular milk because of my son, but nah. I have another bottle right here. It actually gives the pancakes a good taste. But I really like this milk. Like I use this on my iced coffee, when I make smoothies. Love it. It has like a, it's not like sugary, but it tastes good. And I'm just gonna put right about that amount. And if I have to add water, I'll add water. But I love this milk. You guys should try it out. You can screenshot it. And it's 0 sugar too, so it's so good. All right, so we're gonna blend this out now. Let's go ahead and blend this. I'm gonna blend it out. And here's our blender. We're making oatmeal pancakes, so we're gonna put it on high. Get this done quick. Am I missing it? I usually put, oh, sorry for that. It's because I'm charging my phone while I'm doing this. So I usually put protein powder. I'm gonna put protein powder. Oh, it keeps falling. It's because I'm charging my phone. So like the way that it's set up here, let me see if it'll hold up. Why is it doing that? You know what? Is that almost 40%? We can just. Something to dry this. 1 second. It should be fine. That should be enough until I finish the live. All right. So let me get the charger out of here. So I usually put protein powder. I'm gonna show you guys that, but I'm gonna mix it first. Do my son's pancakes, and then I'll put the protein powder for me, because obviously I'm not gonna put protein powder on his pancakes. This is the one that I use. I really like it. I like the taste of it. Like it's good so far. So yeah, it's huge. Isn't it like huge? Protein. Alright. So let's blend this out. My son's part of the pancakes without protein, because he's a kid. And let's go. Come on. I'm getting a phone call in, but I'll call back later. I feel bad because I wanted to pick up the phone. Oh, my mom's calling me, so I'll call her back in a few. I'll call her back in a few. Anyways, so We got the smoothie mix right here. I'm gonna put my son's part, and then I'm gonna put protein for my side of the smoothie. I mean, of the protein pancakes. I'm on a jet ski with my daughter on vacation. Oh, that's so nice. Enjoy your vacation and enjoy the jet ski too. That sounds fun, especially on this water. Definitely next weekend I'll be at the beach, so I'll do a live at the beach. I was there last weekend, so yeah. But definitely next weekend we're going to the beach. So the live will be outside. All right. I'm just washing this. This is where I'm gonna put the pancakes at. In here. I'm in Miami. I'm from Los Angeles, California, but I'm here for my daughter's vacation. Oh, that's nice. Miami's nice. Like, I went to Florida earlier this year, and I had fun. Florida is just fun to be at. Real fun. Wait, so if it's hot here, it must be like super hot over there right now, right? I'm just thinking, like, because if it's hot here in Massachusetts, imagine in Florida, it must be really hot. All right, so we're gonna use this mix, and we're gonna pour it in there, and here on this side. But meanwhile, let me put the bacon and the sausages. All right, so I know this doesn't look like the actual bacon you guys use or pancakes you guys use, but this is the one that I use right here. And then I use this one too. I try to stay on the healthy side. My family likes these sausages too. I like them too. I mean, they're not like the other stuff, but I'm just trying to keep it on the healthy side. And I just heard, not heard, but I looked it up on Google and saw that these brands are like healthy for you. So yeah, let's go with that. We're gonna put some aluminum foil paper, and we're gonna put our sausages and bacon on there. Oh my god, I forgot something else. On the mix here, I'm gonna have to put strawberries. I got frozen strawberries. So let's just put this on here, and I'll add the strawberries to the mix, the pancake mix. Sausages. Yeah, they almost look fake, but they're good. So if they're on the healthier side, definitely I'll just eat these. 2, 3. My son really likes sausages, so I'll have him 6, and then me the same amount. Okay, that should be enough. And then this bacon, when it's actually done, it looks like it's fake, but it's actually good. I mean, I just like the fact that it's considered healthy. I know there's bacon out there that tastes better than this, but I'm gonna keep it healthy. Well, my mom was calling me. I feel bad for not picking the phone, but what can I do? I'm in the middle of a live right now. I'll call her back. 4, 5. He doesn't really like bacon like that. So I can do 2 for him, 2 for me. 2 for him and 3 for me. That should be fine. Alright. We're gonna put this in the oven. Alright, let's put this back in the refrigerator, and I'm gonna take the strawberries out right now. Let me take those out. scared of buying berries because of what's going on, like the whole worm thing that's going on, the news on social media. I don't know if you guys seen it, but look it up. I got these frozen ones. I think that they will make a difference. Let me wash my hands before I put them in here. And because I already put banana in here, but I wanted to put strawberries. Usually what I would do before is that I would put strawberries, like real, like actual, well, these are real strawberries, but like actual strawberries, cut them off, and I will put them as a side on the table. If you guys look on my previous lives, you can see that. But today, because of the news that's going on, we're just going to use the strawberries. Like, I'm even scared to use spring mix because of everything that's going on. Oh, what does this world come to? Alright. They smell like good strawberries. Let's rinse them a little. What are you guys doing on this beautiful Sunday? What are y'all doing on this beautiful Sunday? Alright, that's enough strawberries. I put some in there. And let's mix this up again. Blend it out, and now it's pink because of the strawberries. This smells like really good, like that would be a really good smoothie. All right, let's put the pancake mix on here. I have a tray right here, and I'm gonna spray it down with my spray, this one. Also, anybody who's new here, hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. I'm here doing lives all the time. I did one yesterday, so if you're interested like in beauty and makeup and hair, I do those lives too. If you're interested in food cooking, I also do that. If you're interested in fitness, I also do those type of lives. So subscribe. Here it is, the oil that I use, or the cooking spray. I usually cook everything in olive oil. And I'm just going to pour that in here. I'll show you guys what it looks like right now. Alright. So now what I do is I'm going to make 3 regular ones, because I know that will be the amount my son can eat. And then, hold on. The other ones, I'm going to put the protein mix in. Why? Just because I'll have like 2 or 3 pancakes. I know this makes more than that. But then what I can do is I can make extra and then save it for like later on. Or save it like, I'll just save it and I'll have it later on. I'll have it even as a snack, just because it has protein in. Alright. So we're going to use our protein powder right now. Let's go ahead. And I don't even want to put that much protein in here. Because look at this scoop. This stuff is huge. I think I'm just going to put like half. Yeah. I At least half will do it. Because I'm going to have eggs soon. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. Well, you know what? I had like a few days that I didn't do a live. But I was always posting videos. But I had like, yeah. I was live yesterday. Here. Yes, okay, so I'm presenting this like I present a PowerPoint presentation. Here it is, the protein that I use. I'm gonna put it into my side of the pancakes. I put my son's pancakes aside first because he's not having no protein. No protein pancakes because it's no good for him. Alright, let's go. Oh, did I just like wash it off? And then I have the bacon and sausages in the oven already. So that's all set. His pancakes are being done. And then after that, I'm just going to put some eggs. I'm going to make an omelet. Here we have our Oster blender. Enough. You've been gone for some months. No, not months. Not months. I post videos all the time. And not the lives. I went down to do them like weekly. The most that I went without doing a live was like 2 weeks or like a week or so. I think it was like a week. Because then I was posting videos in between. But not a month. No, not that much. Yeah, the most I went without doing a live was it 2 weeks? Because I looked at it and I'm like, it was almost 2 weeks. But then I came back and then I was doing them like once or twice a week. But in between, it's not like I disappeared during those 2 weeks. I was posting videos. Yeah. But then I'm back on doing the lives. I just get busy sometimes with work. Like, it's just kind of like hard. All right, so I have his pancakes on one side, and I'm gonna put mine on the other. I'll know just by like where I put them. Cause I'm having 3 for me, and then I'm doing 3 for him. I have my AC on right now. I have to. All right. That's enough. And then this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save it, and then I can do some pancakes on the side and save them for later. Why is my blender doing this? Let me put this back and let's go on with the omelet. You've been gone. I thought you might have took a break from the streaming. Yeah, it was almost like a week or 2, the most 2 weeks, but not a month from the streaming, but not from like videos, because videos I post all the time. All right, I was just cleaning up some of the sides here. And anybody who's new, welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome. Hello from South Africa. Oh, hi. Welcome back. So I have the pancakes here. Let me show you guys. They're right here. I know they're not all round and stuff, but I have them here. And I'm going to flip them in a few. And then let's go with the eggs now. All right, let me read the comments. Don't go missing again. Do you understand me? I won't go missing. Like, it's either I'm posting videos or pictures or live, one of the two. But I'll post something. But I feel like it's not the same. Like, once you stop doing lives, it's like not the same. Like, it's good to do them. Alright, I'm gonna have to put a separate aluminum foil for the bacon because I feel like the bacon cooks faster. So I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna separate them. I don't want the bacon to burn. Just put this here. Just give me a second. Alright. Now I'm just gonna put the bacon on a separate sheet because it does cook faster than the sausages. So put the sausages up here, closer to the top, and let's go with our eggs. I'm gonna use my pan here. I should do a live at the beach next weekend. Definitely gonna do that. I did it last weekend. Was it last weekend that I was there? Yeah, it was last weekend. And let me read the comments. I'm not trying to ignore anybody, but let's read that. Oh, I need to put some coffee too. Put our bananas away. These are the almonds that I use for the pancakes. I'm gonna put these away now. I put everything in there. Like, I literally make a big mix, but it tastes better like that. Alright, let's put these away. So I have this coffee right here, right? Whoa, why do you just do me like that, coffee? I think it kind of spilled in there. But I have a different one. Let me show you guys the coffee that I've been using. This. Good morning to anybody who's new here. Welcome to the YouTube channel. I'm just reading the comments. Hold on. Someone said, girl, you need to clean your walls. I mean, which part of the wall? Was there like a certain straw that you saw dirty? Wonder which straw. Because it doesn't look dirty to me, the wall. But if there's a wall, I don't know. Point it out, I guess. Alright, let me show you guys the coffee that I use. Here. And like I said, if you're new here, subscribe. Subscribe. All right, let's go with this. This is just making a mess. Like every time I move it. I wonder what's wrong with it. Actually, this one. I have like 2 bottles. I know I got too much. But I was trying the iced coffee, this one. It says it's organic. I actually like it so far. So this is like a medium roast, and I like the taste for it so far. That one's a good one. And then I also tried this one. It says espresso blend, but it's just too much for me. So I just have it there. And then I have this one that's decaf, and it's organic. And yeah, I like this one. I'm gonna use a decaf one just because I slept good. I'm not really tired, but I want some coffee. And so far I like it. But you know what? I started using when it comes to like the decaf ones, I started to use them organic just because of what's going on with the Starbucks one. I saw somewhere on, was it Instagram or online, that supposedly the Starbucks brand, the decaf one, they're on recall because they're giving like, they're not giving people cancer, but they're like on recall for that. So I got a little scared and I switched it up, and I just got this organic one. Let's see. Let's put this in here. All right, the bacon, I'm gonna take it out, and let's put our coffee. We'll do the eggs last. This is my Dominican Greca. If you ever talk to a Dominican and you ask them what this is, this is a Greca. This is where they do their coffee. Like this is how we Dominicans do our coffee. Like, usually Dominicans use Café Bustelo, but this is where we put it in here, like that. Like this is a Dominican Greca. Every Dominican household that you know will have one of these. Just to let you know. Like this is known to be a Dominican thing. It's called La Greca. That's what it is. You don't need no coffee. You already jolly and hyped and all over the places. No, literally, like, I spent the whole entire week without drinking coffee, and I didn't need it. Like, I really didn't need it. I was in a good mood the whole time. Not like I wasn't, like, tired, so I really didn't need it. But so I'm going to have this decaf just today because, I don't know, I'm going to the park. So maybe I'll be running around after my son. Let's put some water in here. I just washed this. Well, so this is how you use the Dominican Greca. You put some water in here. It looks like an Asian piece of metal. Yeah, it does. But every Dominican household will have one of these. I promise you. Ask if they have a Greca, and they'll show you their Greca. And now what we're gonna do is put this in here, right? And this is where you put the coffee ground, right here. And I'm only gonna, look, this is decaf. I'm only gonna put a little bit. I really don't need coffee in my life. Like, I stay having coffee just because of the taste. But energy-wise, I really didn't need it this week. So I'm gonna put 1 scoop. That should be enough. crave more the taste than anything else. I'm telling you. And then I wash the top. The top looks like this. This is where your coffee is going to brew up. Like, yeah. And here we have our Dominican Greca done. All right, we just put it like this, tying it up, and then you put it on fire, and it should brew in a few. All right, so we're gonna flip our pancakes now. Let me get on this side with the camera. I have something up there. Never mind that, okay? And the book bag and stuff. You know, I'll put it like this. So let's flip this pancakes. Where's my spoon at? Hold on. I have something on the water that I don't want people to. Can't be here. Alright, no, I'll put the camera over here. Just because I have something on my fridge and it kind of has like information on there. Alright. So I'm going to flip this. I wanted to flip it in front of the camera. Maybe if I put it here, it will do it. And they're already done, okay? Like, I can let them burn more if I want to, but nah, I'm all set with that. This one's a little bit more burned. They're not perfect circle pancakes, but they're not broken pancakes either. They're good. And they're made out of oatmeal. So if you're new here, alright, let's put this one on. So this week I made some rice with beans, with black beans and shrimp. I was gonna go live on that and I didn't. I regret it now. I should have gone live while I was cooking that. It came out pretty good too. Alright, let's get on this side. I can't with the comments. I'm laughing because I'm looking at some of the comments right now. Oh my god, this is just funny. Stop it. Okay, so it says you're relapsing on coffee. I don't know, coffee's just like, it tastes good. Alright, so now that we flip the pancakes, we have the sausages in the oven. And then I have the bacon on the side here, which is already done. I'm going to actually put it on the table. And we have our coffee on. We just need to do the eggs. That's the last part. Let me put this coffee away. And then we can focus on doing the eggs. By the way, when I'm cooking, I clean up as I cook. Like, there's literally not like dishes and stuff here. Just because I don't like that. Like, I'd rather just cook and clean at the same time. Put this away. And I'm gonna start setting the table for my son. I'm gonna take these out. I know this are like, look how cute these are. I can eat right on top of these, but my son's not gonna eat on top of this because he's gonna make a mess. So I'll keep one. I'm only gonna keep one on there. Let's put the bacon on a plate. Let's wash this really quickly. I wish I knew back in high school. I would have got her a present. I wish I knew her back in high school. I would have got her to present my PowerPoint projects. You know what I think it was? That was funny, but you know what I think it was? Is I think in high school, like they used to make us do presentations, and I was pretty good at them. Like every time we had a presentation and stuff, I was pretty good. Like I wasn't like shy to talk in front of the class. There was only one thing that I was like shy at, and like I don't know, for some reason when I was like a teenager, when I was like 16 around there, I used to be like very shy about going to the mall and like being around like people. Like it would just make me like I don't know, I think I had some type of social anxiety or something. But you know what I did to get over that? I got a job actually at the mall. My first job was at the mall. And I'm glad I got the job there because then after that, like I was not shy at all for like most things. Like I started to work customer service, so I would see people all the time. I would talk to people, and then after that, like that's when I was 18. I'm telling you, it's like I was like never a shy person after that, like ever. And we're gonna put the bacon here on this plate. I know the bacon looks like it's fake, but it's actually not. It's just that healthy type of bacon. But yeah, I'll put that there. Just reading the comments. Oh, how old everything? I'm on my way from Australia for breakfast. Welcome to the live and the YouTube channel. Subscribe. All right. Let's see. Why you have to be such a hater like that? Jeez, oh my god. You definitely don't come across as shy. Well, yeah, like I feel like when I was younger I was, but now not anymore. I feel like after I started working, that's when it went away. Like I was just around so many people at the mall. Like that job at the mall was crazy. Like I worked for my first job. I'm gonna talk about my jobs and the different jobs that I had. Let's talk about that. Hold on, let me get the eggs. We have the eggs right here. The 60 eggs. I get this at Walmart. Sometimes when I see that they don't have it out in the shelf, I will walk up to the workers and I'll tell them, can I please get a box of 60 eggs? And they have it in the box. So if you don't see it at Walmart, go ask the workers there and they tell them you want the box of 60 eggs and they'll bring it to you. They have it hiding in the back sometimes. All right, let me get the knife. So back to the topic. I was gonna talk about the jobs that I had. So the first job that I had was at the mall. I was 18 actually when I had my first job. It was at JCPenney. That was my first job. Customer service. So I was a cashier there. And I lasted almost like a year working there. And like I said, that's when I literally stopped being shy because I was surrounded by so many people. And working there during the holidays was insane. Like there was a lot of people, like a lot of like work to do because people go to the store all the time. Like I would literally see everything there. Like JCPenney it was a nice store to work at, and what I liked was that you had the discount. So with the discount, it's like I could get like stuff for discounted, and then you can also see the sales that they had. So it was like easier to like get stuff too. Especially after Christmas, they bring the prices even more down. Like, oh, and by the way, if you're gonna go shopping at JCPenney, something that I learned by working there was that they always have some type of coupon. Like even if they don't have the coupon out, like ask for it, and sometimes that cashier has something. So just something to keep in mind. Like they always have some type of coupon. Yeah. So I'm gonna have like about like 5. No, because this has protein, the pancake. So if I'm gonna have eggs, at least 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and then my son can have 2. Okay. Just counting the eggs. So yeah, JCPenney always has some type of discount. So if you go there, as a cashier, they'll be having it like sometimes they used to tell us, take this coupon, hide it, and only give it to the customer if they ask for it. So that's a little tip right there. My second job after JCPenney, my second job was, what was my second job? It was was it a Big Lots? Yeah, my second job was it a Big Lots and then Home Depot. Yeah, so I went over to Big Lots afterwards. That one was a little like trashy. Why? Not because the store Big Lots is trashy, just because of the location that I was in. I used to see so many different type of people. Like it was insane, you know, the type of people that I would see. Like, not trying to judge anybody, but like it was a lot. Like it was just like a lot of people that you have to take care of. Yeah, that job was nice. Sometimes I used to like I left JCPenney because back then I didn't have a car when that, and then I had to go. I got a job closer to where I lived, so I could like walk there, and that was at Big Lots. And then after I got a car, so I finally was able to have my car, and then I went over to Home Depot. I worked at Home Depot for a year, and it was fun there because I used to get to decorate the shelves and stuff for like the Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. I was part of a team that you have to like take care of that. And then after Home Depot, I had graduated for what I did in college. And then I went and I started doing my billing job at the office. So that's when I started like an actual full-time job. Yeah. And then from there, I just been doing billing for different hospitals. And then after the pandemic started, that's when I started to work remote, because I was working at the office first doing billing. And then once the pandemic hit, they sent everybody home. And then from there, I've just been working remote. Like, it's been remote since then. I worked for a different hospital back then in the office. And then I worked for a different place when I started. When I went remote, I was still working for the office. But then I switched up to a different place. And then I'm at a different one now. But it's still, since then, I've been working remote. Yeah. Like, it's been a long way. Okay, let me see the comments. I wish I could eat your breakfast. I mean, it's pretty good. So, yeah. Let me see. No matter how much chemistry we build, Belly, I'm still not subscribing. Guys, everybody subscribe to the channel, please. Like, seriously. I really appreciate people subscribing in the likes and comments. So definitely subscribe. Alright, let's go with the eggs. The pancakes are done, so I'm going to take them out and then we're doing egg sauce. You see, like, I will have fruits up here, but then I already put them in the pancakes. And then before, I used to have a side of fruit, like berries, but we're not going to do berries. The berries are scary right now. So yeah, that was a little story time of all the places that I worked at before where I'm at now. And I feel like everywhere you work, you learn something. Like, yeah, you really do. I would say like one of my favorite places was when I was at the office. I do enjoy working remote. I love it because when you work remote, you're just home. You know, you have your computer and everything there. You skip out on traffic. But when I was at the office that I used to work at, it was nice just because you had like the co-workers, like do like potlucks and stuff. And we used to do a lot of potlucks. We used to decorate for Christmas too. It was nice. But I would still rather work remote. It's just more convenient. Yeah. Oh, did I get them mixed up? No, I didn't. That was. I'm not trying to get anything mixed. I'm not ignoring you, anybody, but I was just looking at the pancakes that I did. All right, let's get going. All right, let's put this aside. And we're gonna go with the eggs right now. Give me 1 second. I'm not ignoring anybody. I just was just trying to set the table up. Let's go with the eggs. Let me read some of the comments. And then we're gonna go with the eggs. Our spray right here. Where do you live? Massachusetts. Let's see. Good morning to everybody joining the live. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate the support, the comments, the compliments, everything on here. I appreciate it. So yeah, I'm just trying to reach my hours, but thank you for the support. Oh, the coffee went up already. Let me see if I can show you guys. Like, it's literally right in here. It's as soon as it brews, like, you'll see it. That's my Dominican Greca, by the way. It's right here, and the coffee already brewed. Like, you can kind of like see it right there. So now what I do is I put the fire down on that a bit. Let's go with the eggs now. And I'm just gonna make 2 omelets. I'm gonna make one for my son, a smaller one, and then I'm gonna make a bigger one. The table's already set up with the plates over there. Actually, let me put this out. By the way, I use this one. It's supposed to be sugar-free, but I use it more for my son, not for me. And then I have some whipped cream here. This is the whipped cream that we stay using too. I'm gonna leave it in the refrigerator for now because, you know, it's still not time to eat. And then we have some ketchup. Actually, I need to get the ketchup. It's actually outside. I forgot I had this big bottle of ketchup. I'm gonna put it on the table. Alright, let's go with the eggs. The sausages are almost done. Yeah, those are almost done. I'm gonna put the fire a bit more up. And let's go with our eggs. Let's wash this. All right. Listen up. I do care about those comments, okay? I care about everybody's support. She doesn't care about the comments, chat. She just wants to wash ours. Do I care about the comments? This is what I'm trying to get back at answer to everybody because it's important. I know this is what 5 eggs, but I take the yolk out. I take the yolk out and I just leave one yolk there. So let's do my omelet first, and then we'll do my subs. Yeah, I care about the comments, the likes, the compliments, the subscriptions, everything. So subscribe, guys. Do not listen to those comments. All right, let's take this yolk out. Remove away. We're only gonna leave one in there. Whoa. And we only leave one in there. So in my omelet, I usually put the spring mix and mushrooms. But I'm like so afraid to use the spring mix right now because of what's going on in the noodles. I actually have some. I'm gonna put some in. I'm gonna put some in. And then some mushrooms on the side. So let's spray this pan. Put the fire up. And let's get the cheese. Let's get the mushrooms. And let's get the spring mix. So I'm gonna wash my hands. I always wash my hands in between here. Why is my phone on 20% again? Don't do me like this in front of a live. This is basically brunch because it's like gonna be 11:30. But that's okay because after this I'm gonna shower and I'm just gonna head out. I'm gonna go to the park, or I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna be outside. We'll put some shredded cheese in there. This is the mozzarella one. Supposedly has like less fat, or like, yeah, it's supposed to be healthier. But yeah. And then we're gonna put some spring mix on here. I don't know, this is probably the last time I buy spring mix. I'm kind of afraid of what's going on in the news. Lord God, please take care of us, or take care of me while I eat this, because I'm scared. But you know what? You have full control of everything, God. How going outside in the 100-degree weather is wild. Stay in the house. I don't think it's 100 degrees here though. Not today, at least. It's hot, but not that hot. All right, let me cut these mushrooms. Okay, the reason why I'm scared of the spring mix is because of what's going on Instagram. There's this news going around saying that the berries, like literally all the berries, any spring mix that's already pre-washed, any like lettuce and stuff like that, all of that has supposedly worms to it, and that is causing people like explosive diarrhea. I don't know if you've seen this on Instagram, but I think it's literally all over social media, and it's just scary. What's up from Australia? Hi, welcome to the channel. Subscribe. I'm just here making brunch. I wish it would have been like this yesterday. I would have been at the beach. But like now. I mean, I've already been to the beach and the lake a few times this summer, but I got more to go. I even went live while I was there for a bit. Oh my god. You saw that live, or did you see the short that I posted? What's your dog's name? Is Max. Somebody here in the live named him Max. So let me know if you guys want to see my dog. If you guys want to see him, I'll post him. I have a new puppy, a new member to the family. The family dog. Alright, I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to cook these up first. I don't throw them into my omelet like that. I cook them up, the mushrooms first, because, I don't know, I feel like they got to be cooked. I'm going to put them here on this side, and I'm going to cook that up. And I'm going to show you guys the omelet right now. It's still not done, but like. Oh my god, I muted you guys. Why did I just do that? So like what I was showing you guys could see it. That's the omelet, and then I show you guys where I have my coffee, and then I show you guys the bacon over there. The bacon kind of looks fake, but it's actually not fake. And I'll show you guys all of that again right now. I don't know why it was muted. Alright, let's take the sausages out of the oven. I'm glad somebody mentioned that. Bacon looks 3D printed. LOL. What the heck? So yeah, that type of bacon is like that. It's supposed to be like a healthier type of bacon, but that's just what it looks like. Like I know there's other bacons that look like better, but yeah. Let me show you guys the box for it. So it's this one, and that's why it looks like that. I'm telling you, it's all over the news. I don't know why you guys are not looking these things up, but it's true. Wait up. I'm just putting the mushrooms on this omelet right here. And I'm just gonna flip my omelet. So here's my omelet. It's done. Right here. It has the mushrooms inside. I already cooked the mushrooms and all. All right. Let's go on with the the sausages. I forgot to take them out. Oh my gosh, Abeli, Springleaf gives you diarrhea just like you said Starbucks gives you cancer, and it's about to be hit with a recall. I can't with you. No, like I'm telling you, I see this everywhere on social media. They said the Starbucks, the decaf Starbucks, the decaf one, is on recall for like giving people cancer. So I stopped drinking that. I got a organic decaf coffee, and then the spring mix, and then the berries and all of that. They're on there saying that they have worms and it's giving people diarrhea. Like, this world is coming to an end. All right, let's take our sausages out. I'm gonna turn these oven off. And I'm gonna take my omelet out. All right, let's do this another small omelet for my son. And we should be done. We're literally like done. So good. Because now I can shower and head out. And for him, his omelet, my son's omelet, all I put is cheese in there. He doesn't like it with anything else. He's very picky right now. So let's just do him this. Ta-dam, 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 ta-dam. All right, last step to make this omelet because everything else is done. Let me read the comments on here. Hi everyone, welcome to the live. Anybody who's joining right now, subscribe to the channel, give the lives a thumbs up. My other videos so you can look at them, the shorts, the lives and stuff. Oh, I was gonna ask a question on here. So usually I post lives and I save my lives because you have to save them in order for like your watch hours. And then I also post shorts, which I do see that people watch. So if I start posting long videos, like actual videos, the long ones, will you guys watch those? Like, do you guys want me to post long videos? Let me know. That way I can post those on here. Like if I were to post long videos, will you guys watch that? Like regular videos? Or do you prefer shorts and just lives? Let me know. Okay. Put some cheese in here. This is the creamer that I use on my coffee. I really like it so far. This one's actually a good one. It has a good flavor to it. Alright, I have the omelet on here and I'm just gonna pour my coffee. I think I left my cup upstairs where I put my coffee. I need to go get it. I'm just doing some of these dishes. Hurry up, Shabbat. You gave us a whole cooking episode. I mean, that's the point of it because I'm going to sit down and eat, but I usually don't like to eat in front of the camera. Oh, heck no. I feel so uncomfortable eating in front of the camera. I've done it before, but I don't really do it. To be honest, no, I wouldn't only watch your... I only watch your live and then call it a day. I feel like a lot of people come into the live and then shorts and stuff. But everybody's different. I'll see what I can do about that, about the videos. I really don't like to post long videos because then you have to take time to edit it. And I feel like you can just do a live and gain so many more subscribers and it helps with your watch hours. Like, I just think it's better to be live. You can actually talk to people. Alright. Let me get my cup upstairs for the coffee. The omelet, my son's omelet, I have it right here. Let me flip that. Whoa. This is almost done. And let me get my coffee cup. Actually, I'm not gonna leave you guys here. I'm gonna come with you guys upstairs. Look at my flamingo. It's so cute, isn't it? And then I have like little butterflies on the walls. Alright, let's go upstairs. I'm just trying to get my coffee cup. I'm gonna wake my son up. I think he's like still sleeping. Oh, he's just a sleepyhead. He's still sleeping. It smells good in here, like perfume. Anyways. All right. I have my coffee cup right here. I was drinking tea. Sometimes at nighttime, what I do is I drink tea. Yeah, at nighttime, sometimes what I do is I drink tea. So when I wash this cup and pour my coffee that I do not need because I already have energy, but it's decaf. It's more for the taste. All right, let's pour this in there. Now it is all washed and clean. My Dominican Greca. I hope that YouTube can take this as a highlight. You know how sometimes YouTube takes a highlight out of the live? My Dominican Greca right here. Here's my creamer. I really like this one. There it is. And I like to put some cinnamon in there. So let's grab some of the cinnamon. And some whipped cream. I put some whipped cream on top of it. Let's see. There it is. I'm gonna put some more cinnamon. And that's it. That's how I be doing my coffee. I try to limit the amount of sugar on it just because this is not even sugary. This is a good creamer. And then I just put cinnamon to it. I was gonna leave this outside, but my son's still sleeping. Okay, so usually on the table, I will have like a side of berries. So I will put usually like banana into the pancakes. And then outside, I will have a side of berry, like strawberries, blueberries. But because the whole news that's going on, I didn't do that this time. I decided to buy frozen strawberries and then put them into the pancakes with the banana. So now, like, this is what it looks like. I just have an omelet, a pancake with protein, has banana, all the almonds in there, like literally like everything. And then here are the sausages. Yes, they look like different. They're supposed to be on the healthier side. The bacon, and then we just have this. And I have my coffee right here. And yeah, that should be all. So let me just grab a fork. And a knife. Where are the knives? And I was gonna get my son up to eat, but he's still sleeping, so I'll just wait till he wakes up. I'll give it to him later. Let me see. That was not bacon. It doesn't look like bacon, trust me, but it is. It's supposed to be like a healthier version of bacon. I think long video content is going downhill. People like watching live stuff now. It's more entertaining and you get to know the content creator more. Yes, it's so true. Yes, I feel the same way too. Like there's a lot of people that I don't watch their long videos anymore, and I prefer to watch a live because you really get to know the person. Like you get to know the way they are. So, anyways, this was a live. That was enough for today. Well, I can come back later. I'm not saying this was enough for today, but I'm gonna eat now, and I will come back on live maybe later, or if anything tomorrow. But yeah, if you guys want to see other lives, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. But then I have my lives, the ones that I did yesterday, on here. I'm gonna put some pictures from yesterday too, with my hair down because I had like curls and stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, or I'll see you guys tomorrow, one of the two. People have short attention span. That is me. Like that is literally me. People have short attention spans. Like I literally, like I'll be watching a show, like it'll be like a long show or a video, and I would lose track of it. Like I have to like my attention, like in order for something to catch my attention for a long time, a movie, it has to be like really, really, really interesting. Other than that, like I'm gone somewhere else. I don't know. Well, anyways, bye everybody. I will talk to you later, or if anything tomorrow. Today I'll post some pictures. I'll post that now while I eat, and then I don't know, I'll see if I do another live, or definitely I'll be back tomorrow. But thank you, subscribe and give the like a thumbs up, and thank you for the support. I appreciate everything. Bye.